You've been depressed for a while and you're wondering how to get and stay better. Hi, I'm Dr. Virginia, and welcome to our channel devoted to the treatment of depression and related conditions. Now, if you're looking for information, support, and actual strategies to deal with depression, then you're in the right place. I am a board certified psychiatrist with Lead Life Concierge Psychiatry. Our goal is to help people in the DMV get and stay depression free. Now, I'm not necessarily your individual psychiatrist, so as always, talk to your doctor or provider about the things that I share here so that they can help you create an individual plan of care. Now, here are some mental health guidance tips for you for today related to getting and staying better. So, here at Lead Life, we have the 3 R's for retreatment, and we think that that's the recipe for success for getting and staying better. Number one, rewiring the brain with medicine. Now, even if you're in therapy and trying to get better, just know that sometimes it's difficult to receive and fully grasp some of the things that you're learning in therapy until you're in a healthier place. And medicines can do that. Medicines kind of do the heavy lifting. And if you've already tried other things, I just got off of a call with a person who said, "Hey, I've done all the things, but medicine was the only thing that they hadn't done." They were a little concerned about doing that. And I said, again, this is going to do a little bit of the heavy lifting, not forever, just until you get to the place where you've done what you need to do in therapy, learn what you need to learn, and then we can start tapering medicines once you're in remission. Now, medicines can take the form of many things. If you've been on at least one different antidepressant of one class, switch to a different class because sometimes switching to a different class makes all the difference. So, example, SSRIs, that's one class of medicine, Celexa, Prozac. If you've tried at least one in one class and it hasn't worked, switch to a different class. So, go to an SNRI like Effexor or Cymbalta. So many different classes of medications that you can try. So, if one doesn't work, again, go to a different class. In some cases, combining different medications like an oral antidepressant with a mood stabilizer or a thyroid hormone, or in some cases, stimulants, those can be useful combination strategies for a person who's still struggling with depression and has not gone into remission. Remember, the goal is remission. We think of depression like cancer of the soul. You wouldn't just let cancer cells just go running amok without doing something about it. Same thing for depression. We want to get it completely eradicated, completely gone. Sometimes that requires novel medicines. In our practice with interventional psychiatry, we use Spravato or ketamine, both of which can be intranasal forms, or not even a medicine at all. TMS, transcranial magnetic stimulation. It's a non-invasive procedure that uses magnetic fields to stimulate nerve cells in the brain to regrow connections. So whether you're using Spravato or ketamine, that grows connections, or a TMS, both of them can be very effective treatments. They're both all well tolerated, and none of them require you to go inpatient to a hospital or any type of anesthesia. So here's the second area that we work with people on, renewing the mind so that you can get rid of negative thinking patterns. So for severe depression, again, therapy alone is not recommended. It's helpful, but you usually will need medicine as a pillar for success. Medicines, again, do the heavy lifting so that you can practice on identifying and challenging negative thoughts in therapy. Now, good cognitive therapy, like CBT, for example, it will help you identify and change some of those negative thoughts. This is how you tell you're actually in a cognitive-based therapy approach, an evidence-based therapy approach. You have homework, right? You begin to examine evidence that supports or refutes the thoughts that are normally just allowed to kind of flow through your mind. And most of the time, you're either using an app or putting down on paper so that you can learn and practice it as you go. This is a more realistic and positive form of therapy. Therapy that's in a safe and non-judgmental space will help you in the fight against depression. Third area, restoring your life with lifestyle changes. Now, evaluating your lifestyle and making changes that support your mental health, that's going to be key to your success. Start with small, achievable goals. We function and work on smarter goals, not just smart goals, but smarter goals. And then we break larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps. We will work on achieving one goal and then move to achieving a little bit bigger goal. Now that's going to help you feel a sense of accomplishment and self-esteem. Now we cover 6 zones of brilliance in our program: stress prevention, substance avoidance, sleep hygiene, physical activity, healthful nutrition, making sure that relationships are optimized. All of those things are areas that we want to work with. And I'll do a separate video that covers each of those a little bit in more depth, and then each of them will have their own video. So we're just kind of breezing through right now so that you get an idea of the kinds of things that can, again, help you get and then stay better. So I hope these three areas, rewiring the brain with medicine, renewing the mind with therapy, and restoring your life with lifestyle medicine options, will be helpful for you in your battle against depression, and so that you can get and stay depression free, because that's what it's all about. I am Dr. Regina, and thank you so much for giving me your time. And I hope that you have a very blessed day on purpose.